What is going on, guys? It is Arhammond Games here, and welcome back to the channel for another video. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Now, in today's video, we are taking a look at the Sour Gummy Worms G Fuel flavor. Once again, we are doing a 1.0 versus 2.0 over Sour Gummy Worms. Now, weirdly enough, before filming this video, you guys know I typically put the tub in the background of like the website posting and stuff like that. For some reason, neither the 1.0 or the 2.0 are on the website right now for some Sour Gummy Worms. The only thing that's on the website for it is the shaker cup. So, not 100% sure what's going on there. I don't know if it's just because it's out of stock right now or if something else is going on with it. But currently, you cannot get this flavor. So, just wanted to throw that out there at the beginning of this video. But, like I said, today, taking a look at the 1.0 Sour Gummy Worms versus the 2.0 Sour Gummy Worms right here. And just to kind of reiterate what we've gone through in the past with these, I think this is the third one that we've done a 1.0 versus 2.0 with. The 2.0s are super smooth, the 1.0s are chalky. Now, this is a flavor that I've not had the 1.0 in a while, so I don't fully remember how chalky it is. But we're going to take a look at that, obviously, in today's video. So, first things first, let's take a look at the packaging between the two. Obviously, you've got the 1.0 tub here, which has got a lot going on with it. A very cool 1.0 tub design. And then you've got the 2.0 with kind of like this, I almost want to call it like generic look, but then like the cutouts right here are what make it unique, I guess. Which you still have got similar things going on between the two tubs. What I do like, and I touched on this in the actual taste test for this, both times I think, I love that the focus, energy, endurance symbols on both of these tubs are like special. They do this for quite a bit. I've seen them with the Fallout flavor, I've seen it with this. I think Murder Corn has it as well. Not 100% sure, but I think it does. But I like the little like uniqueness to it. Also, if I can, if you guys want to pause it, that is the 1.0 formula right there. And if you guys want to pause it, that is the 2.0 formula. So, I'll go over a little bit of the basics here between the two. So the 1.0 formula has 15 calories, the 2.0 has 10. 1.0 3 carbs, 2.0 2 carbs. Both of them 140 milligrams of caffeine. They both do the same thing with like the energy, focus, endurance, stuff like that. This one is supposed to be not chalky. This one is supposed to still be the chalky. Now, from the past, the flavors have been pretty similar, so we're going to test that again here. Both of them zero sugar, obviously. We do have two shaker cups here with us today. We're going to get a scoop of the 1.0 flavor first. And I touched on this in one of the other videos, so if you want to see this comparison, go back to one of those videos. The scoops between the two are different as well. The 1.0 scoop is a little bit bigger than the 2.0 scoop, so there's that as well. There's a scoop of the original gummy worms. I don't even have a shaker cup ready. Give me just a second here. Alright, so there's a scoop of the original gummy worms going into this shaker cup. We'll also do a quick smell test here because I forgot to do that before that. I mean, it smells like a sour candy. Power-wise, it does smell like a sour candy. Alright, we'll get the lid back onto the 1.0. Now the 2.0 here. Two very different smells that I'm getting from it, and it could be because the 1.0 flavor is a little bit old at this point. I think it literally just expired, so shouldn't hinder the taste or anything like that, but it is expired, so maybe that's the smell difference here. But this smells like a different type of sour candy, but I definitely still get like kind of like that sour candy in a way smell. So that's what we got going on there. Let's get the lid back on to the 1.0, and let's get this one ready for the 2.0. Alright, and there is a scoop of the 2.0. Gonna go into that shaker cup right there. We'll make sure this lid is down as well. Make sure this lid is on. Make sure this one's on. All right, let's go ahead and shake these up. Okay, I would say these are shaken up and ready to go. Here is our two colors. Once again, I don't fully remember this one looking like this, but maybe it did. I don't know. It's been so long since I've had the 1.0. But here's our differences here color-wise. There is a slight difference. Like I said, it might just be the age of the 1.0. Because I want to say it was more like this blue. Just obviously more cloudy. Like this one, can't really see through it all. This one has got more of a opaque nature to it. Like if I hold it up to the light, I can't see through this one at all. Hold this one up to the light, can see through it. So as far as how they mixed, actually for 1.0, this one did not mix up as bad. So we're gonna go ahead, we'll pop both these tops here, and we will get smells. So we'll do 1.0 first. Smells like sour gummy worms as I remember it. Yep, get the smell. Very similar on the smell, slightly different. I don't really know. It's almost like the 2.0 smells less sour than the 1.0. I don't know, they are very similar. Let's go ahead, we'll do the 2.0 since that's what I'm used to right now. And yeah, it's got that sour gummy worm taste. It's not too overly sour. Like, I think I said it in a comment or something on the channel. It's definitely less sour than Sour Blue Chug Rug. It's not overly sour by any means. It's just like a hint of sour. Then you've got like that fruity candy flavor with it. Okay, that's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and see. Even just sitting there doing that, there is powder that is settled at the bottom of this. That's one thing that I will note in my experience so far with the 2.0s. Once you mix it, it's mixed. It does not settle like how the 1.0 powder did. Like when I was streaming and stuff like that, or just drinking this regularly, you gotta constantly shake it if it's been sitting for a little bit. 2.0s you don't have to do that with. So let's go ahead. We'll get a taste of the 1.0. Okay, definitely, as far as 1.0 flavors go, not terrible as far as the chalky category. You still get it a little bit. It's almost like the 1.0 formulas, when you would take a sip of them, you would almost feel like the grittiness, I guess, in it. The 2.0s you don't. Super smooth all the way through. Obviously not a chalky taste at all. And this one is probably outside of Quantum or Nuka-Cola because that one was expired. If you guys missed that video, go back and check that out. But these flavors are different. There are slight differences between the tastes on them. I can't really figure it out here. I think the 1.0 tastes a little bit more sour than the 2.0 does, and I think that's where I'm getting the differences in it. Yeah. Yeah, I think the 1.0 is definitely more sour. This is going more on the gummy candy versus the sour. This one is like packed with sour right up front. Yeah. I think that's the big telltale difference here in the flavor. One of them, you get the gummy with a hint of sour. One of them, you get sour pretty much with a hint of gummy. So, but as we have leaned towards in these comparisons, I'm going to pick the 2.0 over the 1.0 because, like I said, super smooth all the way through. No grittiness, no chalkiness, nothing like that. And I kind of prefer the more of a gummy taste with the gummy candy over it just being sour with like a slight hint of it, because I feel like sour gummy worms in themselves are not super sour. To me, I think that they're more gummy candy than sour. So I think the 2.0 hits that spot on. So that's why I'm going with the 2.0 in this one. Flavors, obviously, like I say, they taste different. So if you guys were a fan of the 1.0 sour gummy worms, but you wanted it a little bit less sour and more of like the gummy candy, you're going to love the 2.0. If you were more of a fan of it being as sour as it was, they did dumb down the sourness just a little bit. So that is something to note. But like I said, in this one, definitely going with the 2.0. It's just better. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for me here in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, smash the like button down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Did want to remind you guys here at the end of this video that this Friday, February, what is it, 27th? Yep. This Friday, February 27th, we are returning to streaming. We will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern, so super excited to be back to streaming again. It has been a long setup process over these past 2 months to get it ready, but we're finally set up, ready to go. So I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see you guys there. And yeah, that's going to do it for me here in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.